this box of tissues thinking I would cry. Hello. My name is Timothy Van Gorder, and in about 3 hours, I will be graduating with an IDLS degree with a minor in education. And this summer, I will be starting graduate school here at JMU to pursue a master's degree in elementary education. And before I begin my speech, I feel as though it is important to recognize the important people who have helped me get to this point. But before that, I want to apologize if I get emotional, as CCM means the world to me, and it will certainly be hard to leave. And also, fair warning, Mom and Casey, I will do my best to avoid eye contact with you. The duration of the speech, since as some of my more emotional friends who might tear up, causing me to tear up as they already have. Thank you to my grandpa, my dad, my mom, my two brothers, and Philip and Daniel, who have always been a quick FaceTime away, or an hour and a half drive up north, or an hour 45, depending on I'm driving. Thank you to Father Peter, who for some reason has developed a soft spot for me and continues to put up with me and all my shenanigans. I can always count on him for an evening pokey walk or a confession or just some good old tough love. I want to thank my friend Nina, who at the counseling center was always happy to fit me in her very busy schedule. And of course, the group of friends my dear friend Casey likes to call the Four Musketeers, Jay-Z, Connor, Casey, and myself. Thank you for being a source of laughter, fun, and your readiness to have a beer or three. Of course, this is a small list that only encompasses a small number of the people that have supported me through the past 4 years. But I want to thank each and every one of you here today because you either made an impact on me, one of my friends, or this community in some way or another. Now on to the CCM part. I was touched when Eric asked me to give this speech a few weeks back. It meant the whole world to me that I would be able to share exactly what CCM meant to me. Eric said something along the lines of, "Speak from the heart. What does CCM mean to you?" Is it bad the first thing that I thought of was nourishment? I mean, the past week alone, CCM has fed me at least 5 different times with a few different snacks here and there. And I was curious just how many free meals CCM has given me over the course of the years. So I tried to calculate it, but lost track after about 500. So thanks, CCM. On a more serious note, though, CCM has nourished me in more ways than just through food. CCM has helped nourish my faith life, social circles, and family connections. From my first daily mass back to freshman year, to the weekly 5 p.m. rosaries with the Knights, to retreats, to my morning meeting times with Jesus in the chapel, to D-Ship with Andy, and to the last daily mass of my senior year I celebrated here moments ago with all of you. CCM has constantly challenged me to live a deeper faith life and grow in my relationship with the Lord. I always have looked up to upperclassmen when it comes to how to live a good Christian life, and Chad Barron was one of those people that I look up to. We would have, and still do, deeper and more meaningful conversations than I ever would have expected. Topics ranging from spirituality to climbing to girls. He pushed me to be a more spiritual man by just being himself. It is my hope that I challenge underclassmen just as much as he did for me. The CCM community has nourished my social skills here at JMU as well, social circles. Without Tasty Tuesday, FFC meetings, dances, Knights of Columbus hangouts, intramurals, I was the MVS, the most valuable spectator, or the beloved couch room, I am sure my college experience would be drastically different. It was here that I made friends that I know will last forever. Here, that as a freshman and sophomore, I met many upperclassmen that were eager to use my extra punches, and it was here that as an upperclassman, I met many freshmen and sophomores eager to use their punches. Shout out to Brendan, Peter, Austin, Helen, Ryan, Dan, the list goes on. And finally, CCM has nourished my family life. My family raised me to be Catholic, and CCM furthered that through college. Here, I learned how to have conversations about the faith, and after not long, I couldn't help but share these conversations with my family. I wanted to continue to share the gifts of faith and see the fruits of it in my family unit. As I began to share these experiences with them, I couldn't help but recognize that I was getting closer with each of them as individuals and as a whole. I don't know where I'd be without my family, and I am constantly reminded of their love for me every day. I wake up and look at our family portraits hanging on my wall in my room. Eric said I couldn't take too long, so I'll wrap it up here. The community is truly one of the most unique and beautiful group of people I've met in my life so far. I am extremely grateful to have discovered it and can't wait to see what's next in my next step of life. Although it'll be sad to leave, I can feel confident that the lessons learned and memories shared here will stick with me forever. Thanks, CCM.